So these are the steps that I take the minute I get in the house. As you can see, I take off my drop cloths. Don't want dust getting in there. This is the printer. Don't want this dust getting in there. You don't want to blow air in there. First steps first. Everybody keep asking, what are the steps to making your DTF run with no problems, no hiccups? Let me show you. It's on. See, it's in a timeout mode. That stays on. The back switch stays on, and I press that blue button to leave it on. It stays on. You hear the ink mixing? The motor comes on like every 20 minutes just to mix the white ink. I do this, grab two, I shake, I grab two, shake, and that's it. That's my steps for shaking the ink. Then I go over here, showing you my steps, everyday steps. Follow this and you will have no problems. Handsome guy there. Head cleaning is what you want to go to. So now let's come out of here. Let me show you from the start. Let's just say I was going to Pro Rip. I go to my Pro Rip, which is for the Pro Color F13 or F8, I guess. This is gonna come up. You're gonna press yes. I'm gonna go to my Pro Rip. Click that. That comes up. It's reading. These are the steps you want to follow so your machine will always run good. All right, so this comes up. You always want to open the screen. You won't see anything if you don't open the screen. See that? Can't really see anything. I see three things there. Open that screen. Look at that now. See that? So this is where you want to go. You want to go here. Right there is where you want to go. See this? Don't mess with anything. I will get to another video and show you all what that means. But this is what you want to go to. Printing preferences. You want to go to maintenance. It's going to say Epson stylus 1390 printing prep. Yes, this is referred to as a 1390 Epson on this dongle. But we know it's a L1800 Procolored. So if you're not seeing 1800, even though you will see it in there, but you're gonna hit maintenance. You're gonna hit okay. No, sorry, take that back. Now I'm showing y'all, so now I'm forgetting. Hit maintenance. This comes up. Status monitor, nozzle check. You could do nozzle check too, probably twice a week. Head cleaning. This is what I do every day. Anything you didn't hear me say, that means you're not supposed to touch anything else. Start. Listen to the thing come on when I press start. See that? It came out of timeout mode. This is what I'm trying to tell people. If you turn it off overnight, you risk everything, the temperature dropping and everything, and things start to mess up. Just follow the directions. This is what you're gonna see. This takes about 3 minutes. You could walk away, go to work, do whatever. I do this in the morning. I do it as soon as I get home. And if 3 hours go by while I'm still up, I do it again before I go to bed. But you do this. And I'm gonna show you another thing that is done. I don't know why people don't want to do this. Look, it says you're supposed to run this every day, correct? I don't care what you run. Run something small. Labels, neck labels. The tag for the run labels. Just run 3. Even if you just run 3. Pick something colorful if you want, just so you could get all the colors moving. But pick something, let's see. And these are all the prints, you know, neck labels that I keep. I got medium, small, large. But anyway, you could pick something, anything. Pick a small image. Make it about even the size of a card. Lay it like this. 1, 2, 3. Across the top of the paper. Meaning, you're gonna, oh, I can't read. Can I get to it now? All right, so meaning across here. 1, 2, 3. So let's just say I wanted to print something just so I won't have any problems and my ink gets the use. They say use it at least every 2 days. Do this every day. Let me show you. I'm going to go. All right. Let's just find something small. I'm trying to find something small. I have some small things here just to run every day. What is it? What is it? I don't care what you use. Take even this. Put it on your page. It comes up. Follow your ruler. Your ruler is very important. If you don't know how to change it, you can go back and change it here, up in this corner. Change it to scale unit, change it to inches. But you want to follow that ruler. Don't mess with anything else. Nothing concerns you. This is what you want to use to bring your picture here. This is intelligent layout, meaning if you click that, select that, press Control C, Control V, watch what happens. You make a copy. Take a copy, put one, oh, wait, what happened to the copy? Control C, Control V, there it goes. All right, make a copy, bring one there. Look what happens if I make a couple copies. So now, because I already made a copy, all I have to do is press Control and then V. Control and V, look what happens. So this is what intelligent layout is. You go up here, intelligent layout, click that. Look what it did. It organized it for me. But I don't like their organization there, so their organizing skills. So I'd rather this. Go here, hit these two, backspace, hit this one, backspace. Make these a little smaller. Just for the people that don't like to use their ink, there you go. I'm gonna select all 3. Go until I get this symbol here. Make all of them, oh, it's only making one of them smaller. So anyway, this is what you wanna do. That's it, simple. Take it off the top so it can have a little space. But it also depends on where you put your paper, so don't worry about that. I like to have my paper right about, press the back button. Back button is over here. See the paper? The print head is there, right there. So I want to start it. You don't want to touch anything in here. I'm going to show you a whole video on how to clean your whole print head, how to do everything here. But what you want to do, let your paper always, after you finish printing, reverse your paper a little bit. Just a little bit, not too far. Just leave it to where it can still print when it starts. Or else, if it's up here after you cut, look what happened. You just wasted all this paper because it's going to start printing from back here. So you want to reverse that paper right about there. Remember what I said about this. You don't want to lean this on the paper because it will stop the paper from spinning. And you don't want to keep this back all the time here. Only reason I do is because when this moves, remember, this goes up in the air. What's happening? When this goes up in the air, when it's moving back and forth, this goes up in the air. It's rubbing on here. You don't want to have an issue of it rubbing a hole in there. So guess what? I just leave it open. But if you have a new roll of paper on there and it's going to touch, guess what? Put 2 rubber bumpers there and then it'll sit on it and it won't touch the paper. But anyway, that's it. You could run something like this every day. And you could leave this job in here. And guess what you could do? Just press print. Your ink will come out fine. See, this is reading. This is what's gonna come out. I'm gonna go more detailed, but hear that? It's at 100%. Look what's gonna happen now. It's gonna start running. Now I'm gonna show you how much of the ink comes out nice and clean. Some people told me, oh, take this out and clean it and flush it out. And if you drop the liquid that you're putting in there, if you drop it down there, you could damage other things. So therefore, I don't flush in here. I just take a Q-tip and stick in each of those little holes. So this way, it could just sap up some of that, and I'll just give it a gentle wipe. Everything in here, act like if you touch it, it's gonna break. You definitely don't want to mess with that. That cable there, don't mess with that. Try not to even touch anything. But, all right, see my image coming out? The ink is supposed to go right on it at the same time. So it's putting the ink down, but it's putting the white ink on the back. Look what's happening. See how white it is? I have no problems. Follow me. Anyway, like and subscribe. And see, I'm gonna get my quick 3 prints. And that's all I have to print out just to keep this baby running every day. I would rather waste that or even make 1 or 2, but I make 3 because I want it to go all the way across. Try to get you a little lubricant. Should be like a nice tiny dot right on that rail. A nice tiny dot. You don't want to drip it all over there. Just a dot. Don't worry, it'll rub it around. But anyway, look at my ink. Like and subscribe. Rich Prints, Piper on YouTube, and you could see all the tips and tricks that I'm gonna give. Just got a sublimation printer. This is the one I use to make my cards. Nice cardstock, nice and thick. Anyway, I just got home. I just got home. I am about to start to unwind and relax, but like I said, I just want to show you guys what's the steps after this. It's almost finished. So I turned on the heater at the oven, turn that on meanwhile so it could heat up. So when that comes out, I could put it into the DTF powder, which I have right here, which everyone should be wearing gloves, but nobody's wearing gloves.
Motion detected at front panel.
So I'll put this down. I'm just gonna make a brief. This is something. If the police roll up in here right now to see this, they'll be like, what's this? I'll be like, hey, it's DTF powder. Picture me trying to argue this. All right, come with us. Anyway, should be finishing up right now. Yep, right there at the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Some people were saying, oh, but the paper said, and the paper said. All right, paper and experience is two different things. I'd rather go by experience. What they could tell me on paper, oh, just do a head cleaning and do the minor stuff. No. People are still getting problems, still doing what they said to do. You can do those steps, but experience. I'm speaking from experience. No problems. Been running perfect like this. White ink has always been this way for 3 months. It probably stopped one time because I let it sit for 3 days, but I did like 2 head cleanings, pause, and a nozzle check. And nozzle check, after all that, it started printing again. From that day, I said, never again will I let this thing sit 2 days without printing just a little something, even a little something, just like one of those. But since I'm going across, I might as well do one whole line. What I do with these, I put them aside and just have extra prints for if somebody wanted something or if I could use it for a later date. But I'm trying to see. Like I have, okay. I have prints everywhere here. Okay. So anyway, I'm just showing you. I got prints here everywhere. See that? I just make small things sometimes just to keep it running. But anyway, now it's finished. I'm gonna press forward just enough to get past so when I run the blade, it doesn't touch it. My blade is dull. I've been saying this. Push it, cut. See, I touched it. See? You always want to move that paper where you don't touch it. Well, I touch it. So anyway, there it is. There goes the print. Enjoy the experience. So now, what I do from here, some people let it sit for 5 minutes. I can't do that. What's the sense? So now let me show you what I do. I'm working with one hand because I don't have my tripod. Let me get my tripod. So let's see if I can set this up where I can let you guys see what's going on. I do this for you guys. I don't want to be the only one out here. Nothing wrong with mine. And everybody else is saying something's wrong with mine. I should have listened to that guy, Piper. He knew what he was talking about. All right. Again, these are not normally here. These are the drop cloths I use just to cover my equipment at night because dust flies. You don't want dust getting into this stuff. Anyway, let's grab some of that. I get it like this. I get it in the middle, back. Don't touch the fingers, back. Don't touch the fingers, back, back. That's it, I'm good. Get it like that. Get off some of that excess. Now, I got that powder on there. Now I just wait for that oven to heat up to 135 and that's it. My printer stays on. I'll put this here to rest that there for a minute until that finish heats up to 135. This stays on. It's going to time out and go back off. Thank you. I'm trying to help you guys. Show you the steps. Anyway, look how beautiful this came out last night. See that? And then I usually, if I'm making one, sometimes I make 2 or 3 because I never know. I probably like the print so much, I'll probably want to make another shirt with it. See that ink on the back? See how bright it is? That's because I take care of my